And there is Teddy Atlas and his opinion on Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. And he went further on to say that he thinks that the 3 encounters with Deontay Wilder and the Usyk fights, took a lot out of him, and it's time to retire. People say it's important, and people, think that, it's a beautiful thing, but sometimes it's time to let it go because you leave a part of you in the ring with those fighters. And let me counterpunch. I think that's true. I think what Teddy Atlas is saying is true, the concept of what he's saying, because that's just realistic. You're never the same as when you come out. You have easy fights, you have hard fights, but you leave something in there. And I wonder, though, how much he left in there in the ring with those fights. Who did more damage? Was it Deontay Wilder or was it Alexander Usyk? Because, he took damage, obviously, in both fights, and he left something. It took something out of him each fight. And I remember Tyson saying that, hey, I chose to retire in 2022 after the Dillian White fight based on the fact that the damage he took in the Wilder fight. I just wonder how much of that is true, if it's all true or if it's just over-exaggerated. Because of, he was undefeated at the time. And I think that meant a lot to Tyson Fury. And I think because, he was the only one at the time to beat Deontay Wilder, maybe it was something like that. Maybe he was just like, hey, that fight, I had knots on my head, knots in my back, and things of that nature. And, I've had some issues with after that fight. So maybe that had something to do with it. Maybe, maybe not. But I think Tyson, if he's going to retire, he should stay retired. Like all the back and forth, you don't know when to take Tyson Fury seriously. You just don't. You don't know if it's going to be this is it, or is it going to be this is it for just right now. You know what I mean? Because like Tyson Fury is a guy that you don't really know what he's going to say from day to day. They're going to offer him more fights. They're going to offer him the Joshua fight, and I think at the time, we have to see how he feels at the time, I think because he's done it too many times already. This is the 3rd or 4th time that Tyson's retired. So hearing that doesn't mean much. But the thing is, Teddy Atlas, we are firemen. Teddy Atlas stating that, hey, it's time to hang him up. He might have seen something or a decline in Tyson Fury that he's not the same. And I can tell you this, okay, if that's the case, I can understand exactly. Is this blurry? Okay, I can tell you exactly what I feel. I seen in the 3rd fight or the 2nd fight with Alexander Usyk, I seen a decline. I seen overall, I didn't see the sharpness like he had before. You know what I mean? He was sharper in the first Usyk fight than he was the 2nd fight. It was like he was sloppy. Maybe he was too big. Maybe the weight slowed him down. Or maybe he is missing a step. And if he is missing a step, I do 100% agree with Teddy Atlas, because the guys that Tyson Fury will be faced with, will be coming at Tyson Fury harder. And, and it's a different challenge anyway. So not only it's a foreign challenge for Tyson Fury, if he's slacking, I think he would need all those faculties to go in there and fight these new guys if he's going to come back, like Macaulay and Zhang and, Joshua and even Dubois. He's going to need those faculties. And if he is slipping, which I seen a little bit of that, that's not a good thing for him, and it's time to stay away if he can't fight at the elite level, okay? But you guys tell me what you think of Teddy Atlas stating that it's time to hang it up the gloves for Tyson the Gypsy King. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!